Hi, first graders. This week in grammar, we're talking a little bit about the pronouns I and me. Now, we have talked about those a little bit before, but I wanted to break it down just a little bit more. Something to remember is when we use the pronoun I, it's always in the subject. Now remember, the subject is the beginning of the sentence. It's the who we're talking about. When you use this pronoun me, it's in the predicate of the sentence, which is what they're doing in the sentence. I is always capitalized, and you know that. And we've talked about this a lot. Name yourself last when you talk about yourself and a friend. Like here, Kirk and I read about animals. That's the right way to say it. We don't name ourselves first and say I and Kirk or me and Kirk read about animals. We want to put Kirk first because Kirk is our friend. And the other one we don't want to use is Kirk and me. And the reason we don't use Kirk and me is because me goes in the predicate. Now this right here is the subject because it's who we're talking about. My little trick is to take away your friend and just use the pronoun. So if I were to take away this beginning part and just start with the me, would I ever say me read about animals? No, that doesn't make sense. I would say I read about animals though. So if you skip that first part, your friend and the word and, you can tell whether you should use I or if you should use me. So now let's look a little bit at using me in the predicate. Mom takes Jen and me to the petting zoo. You can tell this is correct because if I skip Jen, well, first of all, we put Jen first because that's our friend. Now if we take Jen and the word and out and I say Mom takes me to the petting zoo, does that make sense? Yeah, it does. I wouldn't say Mom takes I to the petting zoo. That's not how I would say that. Okay, now you can tell me why this one isn't right. Mom takes me and Jen to the petting zoo. Well, that's not right because who did we name first? We named ourselves first. Here, Mom takes Jen and I to the petting zoo. That sounds okay, but let's try it without Jen. Mom takes I to the petting zoo. No, not right. What I want you to remember is always name yourself last and check it by taking your friend out of the sentence and you'll know if you should use I or if you should use me. Good luck, first grade. I hope it goes well.